I'm Melinda Clotis. My husband Phil Griffin. Together we're Professor Chef, and we teach you how to play with your food. So this week,
today is meatless
meat. Yeah.
Monday.
And what are we making?
Edamame stew.
And what's the bonus round?
We're gonna show them how to make sourdough.
Make their own yeast. Okay.
It's sourdough.
All right.
All right. So we need some garlic.
Garlic.
So we're going to use one of my multitaskers.
No, that's a unitasker. It only does one thing. It's a silicone tube that peels garlic.
One more time.
It's like magic. This is on our products we love list. If you go to our webpage, products we love, the garlic peeler is on it. And it actually was one of the trending items on Amazon not too long ago.
All right.
So we only use sliced garlic. So if you're one of the people that takes the
Garlic and you mash it. Or you use a press, or you grate it. You're better off using whole sliced garlic because it's just going to brown a lot faster, a lot longer.
So what ends up happening is the garlic gets infused into the oil, the flavor of the garlic, and it doesn't burn. So if it doesn't burn, you don't get that bitter taste.
Stock bag.
So in our stock bag, we keep everything, all the skins from the garlic. We've got some zucchini ends in here.
One and two.
So we always use 2 olive oil to 1 canola, but this is our stock bag. We will make vegetable or protein stock with it.
Zucchini's going in first. We put the zucchini in first because we want it to get nice and crispy, or actually brown. Caramelization. It's a little bit overcrowded, but we'll be all right. While we're doing that, we're going to get a few other things ready. In here,
I'm right here.
in here we have coriander seeds and cumin seeds. Anytime you can use whole seed or whole berry, you're better off because that way you're going to have better flavor, and we're going to just grind it all up.
So we try to buy whole wheat, whole berry, whole seed, and grind it up as when we need it. But we also do keep ground spices. But ground spices have a maximum shelf life of approximately 1 year.
This smells so good.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
So
it's a little bit more work, but it's worth it.
All right, that was pretty good to go. Those zucchinis are browning up pretty nice for us. Let's smell them. We'll do a little bit of stir. Move it over to the side. Add some onion. As you watch more and more of us cooking, I do this a lot. I add my veggies in stages. Put it on top of everything. So if you're making a stew, you brown your meat, put it out to the side, and then you add your next ingredient.
So a lot of recipes tell you to take it out of the pan and reserve it on a plate. We don't do that. We just pile and alternate so we don't have to wash dishes. Lazy cooking. What do you got now?
A lemon. This is our last lemon. I'm sure we can get more in the store, but we're not going out too much. So we're putting the lemon zest in here.
We prefer to use lemon zest over juice most of the time because the zest has more flavor than the juice. And we have a lot of naked fruit in our fridge because we do this a lot. And if you do use the juice, we prefer the little juice from, it's a Cecilia that's shelf stable in the produce aisle. We like that a lot better because it's real juice. It's not from concentrate. It's fresh.
Paul Tremblay said, "Be sure to keep Phil in check when he's talking to Alexa."
Did you hear that?
What's that?
Paul Tremblay.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said to keep you in check when you talk to
Alexa.
Shush, don't say her name.
Alexa, what time is it? All right, so I just sprinkled in the cumin and the coriander, the lemon zest. If you look in here right now, Sarah, there's a little hole in the bottom there. I'm gonna put some more olive oil in there. We're gonna add that garlic. We'll put the garlic in now because we want to watch it brown up.
So this way you're ensured that you're not going to get bitter garlic.
We put the herbs in here at this time because we also want to pull that flavor out. So if anytime you're cooking with herbs or anything fresh, if you can put it in hot oil, it can help pull the flavors out.
Whenever you buy garlic, I want you to turn it upside down to make sure it has a hairy butt or a root attached to it. If it doesn't look like this, it's been carved out or sliced off completely, it's probably grown in China. If it's grown in China, it's grown in soil that has untreated human waste, lead and arsenic. So we do not buy Chinese garlic, and this is how we know it's not Chinese. The stuff that you buy in the grocery store that's already pre-minced, that's in the jar, 99% of that is grown in China, but it's just processed here. So the back of the label may say New Jersey, California, Florida. That's not where it was grown, that's where it was packaged. Okay.
So you just stirred everything together, letting it brown just a little bit more. The garlic was getting good flavor to it. If you can look inside that pot right now, we got a lot of nice brown bits and bobs. You have a lot of brown bits and bobs. You have to deglaze it. So our deglazing liquid today is vegetable stock, and we got some diced tomatoes. We found that we like using here sometimes is fire roasted.
But didn't have them, so we got these, so this is what we're working with today.
Here goes the vegetable stock.
That's our own vegetable stock that we make. And
That's why it's still frozen.
We freeze it.
A little bit of diced tomato. I'm not going to put the whole bunch in there. Give that a good stir. And then we add our edamame.
The recipe, I do believe, also calls for a little bit of cayenne pepper and cilantro.
We don't have any cilantro, that's why we use the coriander.
And then we do have cayenne pepper, but you're going to skip it or are you going to use it?
I say skip it.
We'll skip it for now.
All right, we'll skip it.
We'll put regular salt and pepper in it. So we're going to let this simmer.
So these are shelled edamame or soybeans. You can find them in the sometimes it can be a little bit challenging to find, but this is Stop and Shop Brands organic. So and they keep this in the freezer section.
Let that simmer. Have a lid, please, my love.
You just put.
No, I didn't. There wasn't anything on there. It was just the liquid stuff. Have a lid.
I don't know where the lid went. It's right in
It's
front
right
of you.
All right. So bonus round. Mason jar.
So we're gonna make wild yeast, right? We're gonna make yeast.
We're gonna make a. We're making yeast, or we're making a sourdough. So we put in some flour.
I would never use that much, but that's okay. That's okay.
This was there.
I know. Just keep going.
All right. And then we're gonna add. So it's 1 pot all-purpose flour to 1 pot rye.
So you don't have to add the rye, but the wild yeast in the air kind of likes it. So if you can find it, use it. If not, just go all white, all-purpose flour.
Or wheat.
Yeah.
Anything.
Anything.
All right. To that we're gonna add some water. I had a spoon. Here it is. Give it a good stir. So we want this to be a paste, like a pancake.
You mean like a loose
Batter, like a pancake.
So we're going to leave this on the counter uncovered because if you cover it, it's not going to attract the yeast that's in the air.
So if you're worried about things getting into it, what I recommend doing is getting something that's breathable,
like a cheesecloth.
like a cheesecloth, and take the mason lid and put it on top. We like doing it in a mason jar because when this is ready to go, and it's already been fermented, every week we're going to feed it, but we keep it in the refrigerator. And keeping the mason jar in the refrigerator, it just makes life a lot easier.
So we're going to leave this out, and every day we're going to check on it until we'll eventually need to put it in the fridge.
So we hope by Friday you'll see this bubbling away. We have a homemade starter, yeast, whatever you want to call it, sourdough mix. But this is how you're running low in yeast. You can't find yeast. This is what you need to do.
Yeah, so
Right.
it's kind of neat little trick, okay? Is that everything, Bill?
I think
Everything's
that's
set
it.
for tomorrow. Now tomorrow we're doing,
beet and goat cheese risotto.
which is phenomenal.
And we did find some beets, which is good.
Yeah, they were cooked, but we took them anyway.
Alright, so this
Oh,
still needs
sorry.
approximately, I would give it another 10 minutes to simmer. I would salt and pepper it. Taste it first. You're going to find that the lemon's going to be a little bit on the dull side. Salt and pepper it. Then just your lemon juice and hot pepper if you need it. But this is real quick and easy. Full protein. A lot of mouthfeel.
Yeah, I really like this a lot. And I will tell you, if you got the fresh cilantro, if you can get it, use it because it does. I think it makes a big
As
difference.
long as you don't have those taste buds that make it taste like soap.
That's true too. Yeah, you don't have to worry about it.
There we go.
All right, so tomorrow we are doing
We just said this.
I
Beet and
forgot.
goat cheese.
Beet and goat cheese risotto.
Risotto.
What are we doing Wednesday?
Wednesday is the sausage ragu
Ooh,
with the
'cause
homemade
it's-
cavatelli.
Yeah, homemade cavatelli with red pepper and sausage ragu.
And Thursday's creme brulee. We might have to do something extra with that creme brulee because
Yeah.
it takes
The
all of 5
creme
minutes.
brulee is like 5 minutes to make. You're not going to believe how simple it is. And then Friday,
Kilo lunch trip.
woohoo! All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow live at 5. Take care. Stay healthy.